All right, race fans, welcome. We are live tonight here again, Daytona, under the lights, ExtremeMotorsports99.com Xfinity Series. Gonna be a good one. Got some good drivers out here tonight. They're about qualifying here underway as we're getting set, man, to let these guys go. And look at that, Hunter McDaniel up on the top spot tonight. As always, I'm Joe White up here in the booth, accompanied by Tim McBrayer. Tim, how you doing, man?
Doing all right, Joe. How are you?
I am doing awesome.
Okay.
A little tired, but I mean, hey, I'm here. How's that?
I knew that.
Yeah, hey, it is what it is. You know, I mean, I've been up most of the day, so I said, well, but that's all right. We get the mic on, and we about ready to go to work here. As we got Daytona, man. It has been Daytona week here for Extreme. It's been very interesting racing going on. You know, we kicked it off on Monday night. You did. You got first time ever get to do a broadcast there for the Extreme Motorsports 99.com K&N series. And then me and you, man, came up in the booth on Tuesday night, kicked it off for the truck series at Daytona. And tonight we're here Thursday for the Xfinity series here. Been a good one. I mean, we're Daytona week.
Yes, it has, Joe, and buddy, it's been a fast one, ain't it?
Oh yeah, these guys, man, are gonna tear this place up. Typical Daytona. Want to appreciate everybody tuning in out there, man. See a whole stacked field, people out there already chit-chatting up a cool breeze, having themselves a ball out there. I sound quiet to you. Let me listen to my phone over here a minute. Tim, you talk for a second.
Yeah. Everybody, I hope everybody enjoys this race tonight. It's going to be a good one. Don't miss it. Better get something to drink or eat. Sit down in your easy chair there and watch this race, because it's going to be a humdinger.
I don't know, Gil. I mean, I listened to it on the phone. We sounded pretty level. Me and Tim did. I don't know. You want me to yell a little bit louder or something? I don't. I mean, I don't know. Turn your volume up. That's all I can tell you.
Loud on me.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, I get that. How's everybody else think it sounds? Let me know. Like I said, just let's do it on my phone. It sounded loud sounded fine, man, between us two. The meters look good out here. As we're getting set here too. I got about 3.5 minutes left qualifying. What you think we're gonna see tonight?
Man, I tell you what, these Xfinity is gonna be faster than them trucks was the other night, and buddy, you're lurking.
Absolutely. Well, Tyler said the purple dinosaur out there is gonna try to win it tonight.
Purple dinosaur, the one you was talking about last night, 22. Wasn't that it?
22. No, number 7.
Number 7 tonight.
Yeah, it's always been Tyler's number. He's always went for number 7.
Well, there it is, Tyler Shepherd.
Tyler Shepherd, yeah, man. I call him Mr. Popular, man. He's very popular. Everybody loves him out there. Oh, I sound wonderful as always, Becky. Well, I appreciate it. That's that's awesome to hear. You know, we try. I mean, we're just some two guys up here, man, having fun in the booth and call some good racing as always. So there you go. Which I mean, I don't ever think I'm anything special. And Tim, he's the man. I'll let him be the man.
Do I sound all right, the old man from the south?
Yeah, you sound great. That's what I'm saying. You the man. Me, I'm just the old dude.
I'm the old sucker.
I'm just Joe. Old Joe.
I tell you what, Joe, when I went out today and done what I did, I felt a lot better.
There you go. Got to get out there once in a while. I got out a little bit today. I've been up all day. That's why I'm kind of tired, but this racing here probably going to get me excited. Once they get out there and start beating and banging side by side, door to door, and inches, man knows to tell.
Get that blood pumping.
That's right. Well, I know we got, I know there's some people out there watching that don't type and chat. You know who you are. Appreciate you tuning in and watching. Travis Pryor says, you sound beautiful, Tim, by the way.
Thank you, Travis. I appreciate it. Oh, Southern boy.
Pat says you sound normal. That's right, Tim. Tim's the man up here.
Hey, Pat. How you doing?
Pat's out there. We got Becky out there. Tyler's out there. We got a slew of them out there watching. And like I said, I know there's a couple other ones out there that watching and don't really chime in because they're probably just watching. They don't have an account or something. You know, that's how you can do it on YouTube a lot. Nothing big there. I think one of them, Kim's out there and Brandon, he's out there. Hope you like the paint job, Brandon Ketchum. All right.
Brandon's out there. Hey, Brandon.
Andrea Dree Lopez.
Yeah.
Well, that's a mouthful right there.
Yeah.
Woo. That's she pulling for Tyler Sifford.
That's right.
Well, we got about 20 seconds left here, and as I always say, folks, we got some bad, fast drivers about to do some bad, fast things in some bad, fast cars on a bad, fast track here tonight. And like I say, tell everybody in the house, be quiet. Significant other, your lover, whatever you got going on. Tell your dog, cat, hush. Go outside, use the bathroom. If you got a gerbil, tell them quit wheeling. And the neighbor, no time for partying because we're about to party at Daytona here. Under the lights, we're getting set here to go racing here. ExtremeMotorsports99.com. Xfinity Series kicking the season off here. The man on pole, Hunter McDaniel. He puts it out front. Joshua Gillen right there in second. Marty Ray sitting third. Wally Tierheimer Sitting in the 4th place spot, 5th place man, Garrett Heimlinger. And man, what are they coming up with these names? Boy, I'm telling you what, woo! And that 6th place starter, Bruce, man, I'm already messed up. Bryce Senesac. 7th place man, John T. Wimmis. 8th place starter, Randy Perdue. 9th place man, Mike Rominger, Mr. Extreme himself. Richie Evans starting in the 10th place. Look through the rest of the field. Got a good one here. Got a lot of guys lined up, about ready to do some awesome stuff here on this track.
Joe.
What?
Garrett Hemlinger.
Yeah, what about him?
That's his name.
Oh, well, yeah, I'll mess it up a couple more times, so, hey.
But I know him, though.
Oh, well, we'll just go by Garrett. How's that?
I'll call him. I'm waiting with him.
There, Biggie said, I'm waiting on my daughter to go into, well, yeah, that might not be a good, I wouldn't tell her to be quiet because she's liable to end up throwing something at you. Good night almighty. Yeah, Becky, that'd be a bad thing to do. That's bad. Don't do that.
Go in labor?
And Becky said, I'm waiting for my daughter to go into labor. I will not tell her to hush, Joe. I don't blame you because you probably end up getting something thrown at you.
Smack upside the head.
You ain't lying. Woman out there, man, in all kinds of pain. You're gonna tell her to be quiet. She's gonna end up kicking you in the head or something.
I hear the cars cranked up.
That's right. We got these things, man, going.
We got 37 tonight. 30.
20 some. All right, pulling off Pace Road here. Getting set to go green flag racing.
It looks like it's about 24, 25, something like that.
Well, like I say, I want to welcome some people out here. Like I say, just watching. What's going on out there, Kimberly? How are you? Good to see you tuning in, as always. And we're going racing here at Daytona, under the lights. And we're about to get this thing going.
Unleash the beast.
That's right. They're about to here on this track tonight. Well, it's going to be some good side-by-side, 2x2 running.
Oh, yeah. Joshua Gillen is up there, up above Hunter McDaniel. It's going to be a good race.
Yeah.
Marty Ray.
So far, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, here we go. Pace cars pulling them around.
There's some good drivers out there, I can tell you that.
Well, that's right. We're kicking this season off here to the Xfinity Series. And I'll try not to yawn too many times up here. But here we go. Pace cars out of turn 4. Gonna take that hard left turn off on pit road. And the man up front, Hunter McDaniel, he's gonna drop the hammer down here. We are racing under the lights. Daytona green flag flies. Here we go. They're side by side already. Man, tooth and nail heading into turn number 1, Tim. I tell you, look at that. A storm of wild animals there.
I'm telling you, Joe, they start out like they ain't got but 2 laps to run.
Hey, I tell you, that's Daytona, and these guys, man, love it. They're going to get hooked up and draft down the back stretch. Hunter McDaniel, he has got a nose. He's got that car out front with a 65 right there on his back tailgate, but the top line might be coming into play. You got to look. The trucks, they were able to utilize that high line this past Tuesday. These Xfinity cars should be able to do it. It's a lot different than the Cup machines out there. Did I lose you on that one?
No, my brother come in here talking to me.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
right.
Well, tell brother we said, hey, how you doing? Well, I tell you what,
said
man, we
hi,
got a
brother.
guest up here, man, in the booth. Rick Donaldson. Rick, how you doing?
I'm doing good this evening, Joe. How about you? How's Tim?
I'm doing all right. How you, Rick?
I am good. Joe, I thought maybe I'd jump in here. I got to say special thanks to our viewers out there. But you know what? I thought something fun that would be interesting to do, Joe, like the old times that we used to do. Thought maybe we'd do a couple laps here, get the crowd up on their feet, as they up on their feet watching the race now. What do you think, Joe? Should we give them some excitement out there?
Sure. We'll pump them up here a little bit.
All right, Tim, I tell you what, I'm going to take over for just a few moments here. Me and Joe's going to have a little bit of talk about the race here as Hunter McDaniel going down the straightaway there, Joe. Tell you, he's side by side with Joshua Gilliland.
He is, man. Right now, they're hooked up. They're side by side, 2x2, stretched all the way back. They got that high line rumbling pretty good. But right now, out front, you got to see Hunter McDaniel's got a nose. But up top, that man, I'm going to see, he's got some work. He's got a dancing partner with that 75 up there.
Absolutely. Tell you what, talking about dancing partner, Marty Ray still looking for somebody out there. 77 of Garrett Hemlinger, leaving a little bit of gap in between him and Marty Ray. Going to have to see what's going to take place there. And the 09 of Bryce Sinesak looking high on the outside up there as we're coming down out of turn 4.
Absolutely, in a 5 machine there. Randy to Purdue. I always say right now what you're seeing is called textbook drafting. You see them holding off just a little bit. They're not right on the back end of each other's bumper. Obviously, we'll see that with the closing laps here and towards the end of the race. But these guys right now being very, very patient. But that high line is rumbling up top with that number 40 machine up there. He's got a good help and a good push. That's Josh Gilliland. He's giving Hunter McDaniel run for his money as they go storm out of the turn side by side.
Tell you what, keep your eyes on John T. Wimbish out there. Real strong last Tuesday night in the Truck Series. Ran a great race, but don't forget about Richie Evans back there in the 24 car. He's going to have a lot of help with, I believe that's going to be Mike Romanger driving the 9 car. Those guys really team up out here as they drive the track on the inside.
They do, man, and that high line's going to come to play here as the race comes on. They come across the line to complete lap 4 into lap 5 of 85 here under the lights at Daytona for the start of the season here for Extreme Motorsports 99.com Xfinity Series. Hunter McDaniel still has control of this field. He's got a good partner behind him in that 65 of Marty Ray. Up top with the 40, though, he's got a good helper in the 75. They're holding strong high and low coming down the backstretch.
Trying to see what John T. Wimish's game plan is there. Still putting a little bit of gap between him and the 77 of Gary Hemlinger. I don't know what the gap is there for. I don't know if they're just afraid to get on top of each other, but I tell you, if those guys can kind of get connected there, bumper to bumper, they might be able to push some stuff going all along on the inside there, maybe to get some traffic moving forward. But I tell you, check out the 3 car there. That's Chad Osborne. Chad Osborne's always been a long-time member, Extreme Motorsports 99.com. Always been a strong contender up there on the outside as they're coming out of turn 2, Joe.
Yes, they are. They're going to storm off down this super stretch in the back stretch here at this awesome epicenter here of Daytona for the NASCAR series here in iRacing tonight. But out front, look at Joshua Gilliland. He gets a good push and going to take it to the point. Let's see if he'll leave his dancing partner and drop down low. He stays up high right now. You see Hunter McDaniel power back to the inside, but you see the gaps. Everybody's being patient. And right now, they should be. They got a long way to go in this one.
Tell you what, they got a little loose and a little dicey up there between 3 and 4, going a little bit, almost broke it up 3 wide, Joe. Didn't know whether McDaniel was going to try to just put the brakes on and let somebody come around. I don't know if somebody's having a heat issue, being on top of each other, but I tell you what, the 65 of Marty Raisden moved himself up there, going side by side with Hunter McDaniel coming out of 2 on the backstretch. But we're going to have to see what the 67 or the 57 of Hunter McDaniel is going to do.
Absolutely. John T. Wimmer still pushing the 77 up there. But you see you got 6 cars high and a whole slew of them down low as they come out of the turn here to complete the lap number 7 of 85 here tonight at Daytona. As, man, it is an awesome sound as they head off into the tri-oval here to come across the line. Oh, the wrecking!
The 40 car turning around on the front stretch. He held on to it. The guys are slowing it down, but it looks like people are... Look at there. They got everything under control with a front place car getting sideways. Joe, that's some good driving out there with them drivers. That is good track awareness.
Well, I'll tell you what, the 40 machine, watch the replay right here, folks. I'm going to tell you, he got it, looked like maybe a bump draft, wrong time, wrong place, but I'm going to tell you, what a driving job for him to hold up. We always talk about the big one at Daytona. He was completely 90 degrees with that machine, held on to it, and all the cars made it through. Could have been disastrous. We always talk about the big one at plate tracks. Well, that one could have been the big one.
It could have, Joe, but I tell you, these guys here, have been racing with each other season after season, probably year after year. They get to where they know each other out there on the track. They know who to be around. And I tell you, you can't ask for a better group of guys. Racing is racing. You're going to have wrecks, but I tell you, you got some guys out here that's got some pretty good skill level to them, and you got to be happy with that. Wrecks are going to happen in racing, but I tell you, it looks like Hunter's going to be able to pick up where he left off at. He'll be able to knock out a few dents on the backside there and go back to racing. But I tell you, Joe, it's been great being up here with you in the booth. Love always doing a few laps with you here and there. Love to do more, but man, I'm needed so many other places.
There you go, man. I appreciate it. And as always, it's a good thing as we're in the caution here for the first time tonight at Daytona. It was a good one there, Tim. So what you think, Tim? You like that?
I seen that, man. I tell you what, they drove them cars like crazy, didn't they?
They did. That was a good save by the 40 machine, Joshua Gillen. He actually, I thought he had that thing lost, and that was going to be a huge, huge wreck, but he held on to it. And man, I tell you what, nobody really got involved in it there. But so what you think about me and Rick up here?
Yeah, Rick sounds good up there, buddy. I like hearing Rick calling her. Rick's always been good. Man, I tell you, if I can get that good, I'll be all right.
Well, me and him does it from time to time here and there. How it started out here at the beginning here at Extreme, that was fun to do. But like I say, under caution for the first time here tonight.
Yeah, they're gonna get their machine back right, get some fresh tires and fuel.
Yep, 4 tires and fuel.
Back again.
Absolutely, and that's what I'm saying. That was fun, definitely, to get up here. And like I say, every once in a while, Rick will jump up in the booth. We'll get up here and maybe excite the crowd. But you know what? Like I say, man, me and Tim, we're going to bring some excitement here too. As always, is a nice one.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get more talkative.
Oh, you doing fine. See, you got your own style to you. Everybody's got their style to them, and that's just how it is. Well, Brandon, I tell you, Rick used to do a lot of commentating back in the day for ETV. He taught me a lot about what I do now and whatnot. So, yeah, I mean, he used to do a lot. That's where he came from, but he'll tell you himself, he doesn't want to do it full time anymore. It does get tiring. I mean, I do it 5 days a week, and now I got Tim. He's been begging to do it. Well, I'll tell you what, we got him filled up now, don't we, Tim?
That's right. Hunter McDaniel went to the middle. What happened? Was he involved in that?
I think he went into the pit road and actually. He actually had a very slow pit stop. It was like 26 seconds. Must have had a penalty on pit road.
Must have. Marty Ray's up there at front now. We fixing to see a race right here, buddy. Him and Gil McGarry, Hemlinger there, John T. Wimbish, Ken Ladd, Ralph Vandervoort, Vandervoort. I'll get it right in a minute. Man, I tell you what, we fixing to see a race. Tyler Sifford's up there.
Absolutely. Want to tell you what, it's a nice one. Right now, Marty Ray's going to be in command of this field. And you got old Garrett right there behind him, John T. Wimbish. Again, this is Daytona. Anything can happen. I always call it one of these wild card races. It's a plate track, man. We guys come in here. They try to do the best they can, but some guys just try to get out of this place.
Yes, they are, Joe. And look, 8th place. Look right there, buddy. Tommy Hayes.
He won the truck one, didn't he?
He did. He won the truck, and buddy, he's up there again.
He could take it all.
Yes, he can. He could sweep it, couldn't he?
That's right. No doubt. No doubt he could. He's sitting there 8th. Anything can happen. He's in the spot. He's got his teammate, John Wimbish, sitting in 3rd. So those two right there, they got a good duo going on.
They get hooked up. They'll be back. Tommy and John runs good together. And don't leave out Ralph Vandervoort, because he's fast too, Joe. Vandervoort, that's what his name is.
Van Dvorsky? Okay. All right.
Vandervorsky.
I'll just say Vandevore. How's that?
Okay.
We'll leave it at that one. We don't mess it up too bad.
Y'all pull them up, cause it's fixing to get good again.
Oh, yes, it is. As they come off the bad stretch, we're about to go back green flag racing. Well, be a good one here, man. Extreme Motorsports 99. Appreciate y'all telling me the music was still on, because I forgot about it. I had the intro music still playing in the background, so the first several laps, y'all was getting entertained in the background there.
I did that the other night.
I know. I've done. Hey, look, man, I've been doing this a long time, and I still forget to do it every once in a while.
I'm gonna tell you something, Joe. At number 7, Tyler Sifford, he's coming to the front, buddy.
He's got a good machine.
He does.
Mr. Popular.
And he got Randy Perdue there and Tommy Haynes.
That's right. Well, here we go. They're stacked up side by side coming out of turn 4. The pace car's pulling them around. The man Marty Ray up front. We're going back green flag racing here again. They'll cross the line. It'll be lap 12. Pace car's in. They're going to bring the motors to life as the green flag flies back here at Daytona for the Extreme Motorsports 99.com Xfinity Series to kick the season off here. And up top, Garrett, he's got a little bit of help at the bottom 2 there. They get a good jump out front. They're still stormed up side by side.
Yeah, Garrett Hamlinger's got a good pusher up there now. Or he did have.
Yeah, he's hung out by himself right now, so we'll have to see. But he's got Tommy Haynes coming to the high side. Tommy's going to get there and maybe give him a good shove to the front.
I think that's what he was waiting on, Joe.
A good somebody to push him up through there a little bit.
Yep.
There you go.
Well, they're passing him. He got something wrong with that car.
Well, you got to look. He didn't have a drafting partner. They came up on him here awful fast, so they're going to go right on by him.
But I tell you what, Marty Ray.
You got to remember something, Tim. When you're out by yourself and here comes the field, they'll go by you real quick.
Oh, yeah, oh, Lord, yeah, like a freight train. Marty Ray and John T's right there behind Marty Ray now.
All right, we're looking at Tyler Sifford's car. I'm not sure what he's got going on, but I do know that's his ugly mug or pretty mug there on the back of it, along with Dre in the backside there. But he's got, that looks like the purple monster machine he's got out there tonight.
Yeah. Hey, we got Ken Ladd there in third place, Joe. Now, Ken Ladd's a good driver. I've raced with Ken Ladd a lot, and he's good.
Well, Ken's up in third right now. Like I said, Marty Ray still in command of this one. John Wimbush pushing him along. As we're still early in this one right now, it's lap 13 of 85. Top lane's going to try to get rumbling again. Here they come to the front, but, man, they awful dicey up there on the top side, ain't they?
No, I'm telling you, that 24 up there of Richie Evans, he is dicey, ain't he?
He is. That 24's all over the place. He kind of was just wiggling a little bit. But he is coming to the front. He's got a good helper right there, so the high line is rumblings to the front side.
He got Ralph Vandevorsky pushing him. Yeah, it's gonna form up there in just a minute.
Absolutely.
There's some good cars coming up to the top.
Yeah, well, if they can get going and get lined up really quick, they're a little bit off of each other. Need to get a little bit more draft happening. Ooh, the 40 right there almost clipped. They're just kind of all over the place. They need to kind of settle down. I kind of look like they're out there driving drunk, but here comes John T. Wimbush to the top side.
John wanting to lead this one there.
Yes.
You can't blame him.
Well, he jumped up top, and he's going to try to lead this one like you said. He's got the number 11 machine down there. Ken Ladd, Richie Evans up there, Tyler Sifford. And again, like you said, that 24 machine, he's up top with a 68. But, well, these guys right now, man, they are, those cars have been a little bit of a handful.
24, I imagine he got an air problem there.
They got an air problem?
Yeah, air coming over his car.
I got you.
May have a little bit of damage to it. There's something making him dance around there, Joe. Boy, look at that number 11 right up under John's bumper there.
Yes, he is. Right now, as the high line's falling off just a little bit, they're trying to back it up, maybe try to get going. As you can maybe see, and I knew I was going to see that, Tommy Haynes and his teammate, John T. Wimmis, going to hook up. Now you're going to see if they can bring it to the front. Those two wanted to go nose to tail in the truck race, and they did for a while, but here you go. Teammates, high line, rumbling, they're coming to the front.
Yes, sirree. They hooking up now, buddy.
17, Tommy Haynes won the Truck Series race here this past Tuesday. He is coming to life to the high line. Marty Ray is about to have company up high as you see John Wimbish pushing the 17 to the lead. Tommy Haynes is out front in this one at Daytona.
Yes, he is. You know, Ralph fell back some. And we got Mike Romanger back there. He's coming up too, Joe. He's up in 10th place now.
Yep, Mr. Extreme himself, Mike Romanger out there sitting in 8th place. But, man, right now crossing the line, all they needed was a bumper as Tommy's going to lead that lap with John Wimbish in tow behind him, pushing him as they head off into turn 1. They are 2 by 2 by 2.
Yeah, he got Octavio there pushing the number 12 of John T.
Yeah, the 48 machine up there, Octavio, man, he is looking good too. Got caught up in a little incident early in the truck, but boy, the Xfinity series, man, he's looking real good as they storm off into turn 3. And that 48 machine, the high line, it is holding its own. Down low, there's 3 of them: Marty Ray, Ken Ladd, and you got Tyler Sifford down low.
I believe that Ralph Vandervoorst was waiting on Tyler or Randy Perdue.
Who's that?
Ralph Vandervoorst. Well, Randy Perdue is right there behind him.
Yeah.
We ain't talk about him very much. Mike Romanger's right behind him.
Yeah, they're coming up through there. Got a little second pack, but looks like just everybody's trying to be a little bit patient. Those top 3 drivers, though, they're holding on to it. The Hunter McDaniel, who earlier on put it out front, he's still back up in the 11th place spot.
Yeah, Richie Evans is going backwards.
Richie, yep, in the 24 machine.
Yeah.
Yeah, he might be deciding he's wanting to be a little patient right now.
Yeah, that car, either it had some damage or something. Something was wrong with that car.
Absolutely. What's up, Dave? How you doing out there? Good to see old Dave out there in the chat, man, as always. And I appreciate everybody tuning in. We're live tonight here at OSR Network on YouTube and Twitch here, bringing us action here for the start of the season for Extreme Motorsport. Look at that. I tell you what, Tommy Haynes and John T. Wimmis, along with Octavio, they all drop down to the inside. They want the lead. Tommy Haynes is leading this one. Can he put another win in his belt tonight?
Man, I tell you what, all 3 of them cars came right by that 65 machine and put it right down there on the point.
Well, here comes Octavia. He's got a good pusher there, and Marty Ray, as he's going to bring the high line to life. So you've got 2 cars up high, 2 cars down low as they storm it up through. Ken Ladd's trying to figure out which way he wants to go with old Tyler Sifford.
Yeah, they 2 or 3 of them jumped up right behind them. Octavio.
Yeah, they did. Side drafting going on down the bad stretch. They head off into turn 3. The 48 machine right there. Tommy Haynes is battling for his life as old Octavio, man, he is up high. Look at him, man, rumble that machine as they come out of turn 4.
Man, they getting close to him, Joe, and I'm telling you what, they fixing to be some good racing going on right here in a minute.
Excellent racing from the green flag on so far. Octavio puts a nose out front of Tommy Haynes, but he's still holding strong on the inside with a 17. Coming out of turn 2, he's going to head down the back stretch out here at Daytona. He's got his teammate, so he knows he's got a good helper behind him. But I tell you, Marty Ray is helping out that 48 machine right now.
Yes, he is, and Hunter McDaniel's coming back up there too, him and Tyler Sifford.
Absolutely is, man. They are coming to life up front right now here, and they're running about 195 mile an hour, so all of about 10 to 12 more mile an hour than what the trucks are. These guys definitely got the pedal to the metal and hanging on for dear life up front.
Yes, they are. I'm telling you what, I'm going to look back here toward the back here a little bit. Hang on a minute. Let me look at Travis Pryor.
You go back and hang out back there in the back. See what Travis Pryor's doing. Let's see what he's doing. He's in that second pack back there, just holding, maybe just biding his time, being a little bit patient.
John Sterling, Gary May.
In trouble, did you?
No. I didn't push the button there.
Well, I tell you what, up front, Octavio takes the lead in front of Tommy Haynes. They split up that duo. Well, you still got John Wimbish pushing. Old Tommy Haynes, Marty Ray's up top. Looks like right now, whoever can get a good run up top, just like the trucks, they always want to drop down on the bottom.
Octavio, buddy, he come to the front, didn't he?
He did, brought that 48. Then Marty Ray's now storming back to the front in the high line. Dave, let us know, man, how everything's going out there, your job-wise and all that, man. Appreciate you tuning in as these guys are putting on a show. Look at that high line right now. All three of those machines going to drop down. Oh, Tyler Sifford couldn't get there in time. Ken Ladd's hanging on to it up top.
Boy, that was close there.
Yes, it was. As Tyler Sifford, 190-some mile an hour, heading into the tri-oval as they'll head off into turn one to complete this lap, 24 of 85. And, man, I tell you what, if I was tired before, I'm not tired now because these guys have done woke me up.
And Marty Ray has got the lead right now. He come by Octavio, and Ken Ladd right behind Octavio pushing.
Yeah, that's absolutely. Well, Ken Ladd's behind Marty Ray, pushing him up high. Tyler Sifford's right there, Mr. Popularity. You got John T. Wimbish and Tommy Haynes pushing Octavio down the bottom. Looks like Marty Ray is content to stay up high right now. Now look at that 48 get a run. He motors out of turn 4 here to complete this lap.
Man, he did. He got a good run off that turn.
Man, I tell you, got a good push coming out of turn 4 and rumble that thing out of there and come flying off through. Awesome.
Some good racing out there. Here comes the 24 back.
Absolutely.
Ricky Evans is coming back.
Yeah, it is. We still got a 2x2 affair going on up front. These guys, man, are nose to tail so far. Man, those front bumpers are kissing the back bumpers of a car. As they head off into turn 3, they are wide open here at 194, storming around Daytona under the lights for the kickoff season here, the Extreme Motorsports 99.com Xfinity Series. Well, we're back in action up here, myself and Tim in the booth. We'll be here all this time, folks. Man, I tell you what, you might need some Red Bull and wings by the time we get done with you when this season's over.
You got that right, cause we're going to be here, Joe.
That's right, and we're going to make it exciting week in and week out, and these guys on the track are going to tear it up and light the tires and fires. Here's what they're doing under the lights as old Marty Ray, he is still trying to bring that high line to life. He's got a good pusher, and Ken Ladd behind him along with Tyler Sifford. Bottom lane, Octavio's holding strong. Here they go, Ken Ladd, Marty Ray takes it to the point.
Boy, that was fast, wasn't it?
Absolutely. Becky says she needs a caution. She's already exhausted. Becky, come on now. We got to keep up with it. Get you some caffeinated coffee out there.
Oh, yeah. We got Tyler Sifford coming back, too.
Yep. He's sitting right there in the 4th place spot, looking good. The high line still trying to rumble. Top 3 guys get a little bit of nose out front. Don't want to get too far because here comes that pack. They'll rumble and go blowing right by them. Then it'll look like a rock in water.
Yeah, Hunter McDaniel, Tommy Haynes, and Ralph Vandervoort are coming, and John T.
Absolutely. You see that whole bottom line right there coming to life. The 57 machine, Hunter McDaniel, pole setter here tonight. He's coming back on strong. He's back up to 4th.
Octavio hanging in there in 3rd. He's not lost it.
No, he hasn't. The 48's holding strong. Octavio, man, newcomer here to Extreme and making a name for himself. And tonight, looking very good. Marty Ray, well, we know who that is. That man's no newcomer here. Needs no introduction. He just says, give me the keys to the machine, and I'll show you what I can do. And right now, he's out front showing them what he can do.
Yes, he is. You know, that if he finishes where he's at tonight, that 48 there, Octavio, He will make a name for himself there, Joe.
Absolutely. Ralph Vandervoort right there sitting in the 4th place spot, having a good run here himself. He's bringing it up front. Hunter McDaniel, Eric Driggins, there's another one right there sitting in 5th. You got 2 cars up high now. I don't know if they're going to be able to commit and stay there. But we're going to have to see what happens now. We've got a pack here, and then we got a pack in the back here, Tim, right now.
Yeah, Eric Driggins is pushing Tommy Vandervoort.
Bryce Senesac and Garrett, they're both back there in the back. They're kind of working together. They're about 5 seconds off the pack right now.
Yep. And I tell you what, when Marty got up there in the clean air, buddy, he's trucking.
Oh, yeah. Well, what do we got? We got a lead change up front. Looks like Eric Driggins drops down with a 142 right in front of Marty Ray. The 68 machine of Ralph Vandervoort up there. He's got Octavio pushing him down the back stretch.
It's another new leader.
Oh, yeah, no doubt about it. Here we go, man, up front. Looking good as you got that 65, Marty Ray. Well, he is tugging at the back end there of Eric Driggins. He's just letting him know he's there right now, Tim.
Yes, he is. I'm looking back here at Garrett Hemlinger and Bryce Senesac and all them back there. Travis and Jay Pryor. 14th, about the 18th.
Yeah, they got their own little race going on back there, don't they?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, 24 almost went up high. Got in front of Mike Rominger. Well, it could have been a wreck waiting to happen right there. Got Mike a little bit off his pace. I think we got pit stops about to happen because we've been out here for about 22 laps so far.
It's 32.
22.
It's 32 on mine.
I'm talking about how long they've been out on the tires.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're on lap 32, Tim, but they've been out there for 23 laps on the tires. Wreck up front. Oh, no, that got the 68 of Ralph Vandervoort.
Vandervoort, he got caught up in it.
Yep, let's see what happened up front here. Marty Ray was up front. Old Ralph was right behind him. Octavia was there. They had a eye line going. And we're watching this replay here. Don't know what happened. Maybe it looks like just Octavio barely caught the back end. I mean, it looks just almost like a bump draft. They were moving around so much up front there, Tim, that I really, it's just my opinion, let the admins do the job. I mean, I kind of looked a racing deal there. Those cars were just jumping around a lot.
Yeah, I was watching Octavio when he just barely tapped him.
Yep. All right. Well, I'll tell you what, right here, under caution for the second time here tonight.
That's right.
It could have been worse than what it was, though.
Oh, man, I'm telling you what, I'm getting excited now.
You getting pumped up?
Yeah, I got my new chair sitting here. I'm in my new chair. I'm excited.
I ain't got no new chair. Don't nobody like me like that.
You're married.
Oh, well, they still can give me presents. Oh, come on
Yeah,
now.
I know it.
Man, that don't mean nothing. Shoot.
Oh,
I can still take gifts and charitable donations. How's that?
you want me to send you a chair, Joe?
I got me one of these Victorian chairs. It's kind of comfy when I sit in it.
I seen one on the internet. That thing has got a lumbar, and it comes out. It pumps up, and it's got where your feet goes down, across the front. It's got a thing that hugs your legs.
Oh, that's nice. That's what I need right there, boy. I'd be in king heaven. I'm trying to figure out a way to pull my recliner up here, and I'd be able to broadcast all night long. I'd wear the viewers out there.
Well, you're too low. You're gonna have to put something up under it.
On what?
Under your chair.
Which one?
Your recliner.
That ain't low. I got a big recliner. I'm a big boy.
Oh well, I know that.
See, man, look, we don't have no small recliners and seats around here. We got to have king chairs.
Yeah.
We're king size like they doing on the track here tonight at Daytona. These boys are having a ball out here.
I weighed today, Joe, and I weigh 134 pounds.
Man, I tell you what, and the last time I weighed 134 pounds was, man, when I was like 8.
8?
I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, I kind of outweigh you by like a lot.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go to the doctor though. See, I'm still losing weight, and
well, doggone, man, why don't you give me the plan you on, because I need to lose some. Oh,
well, I ain't trying to.
Okay, all right. Well,
all right, Marty Ray, is he one that got off the road first?
No, actually, John Sterling got off of it. Bryce Whitson out front, but I think they took 2 tires only.
Oh man!
Yeah, absolutely.
Come out of nowhere, huh?
I don't know. Well, you know, we didn't really talk. We talked about it last Tuesday. Tire wear here. Now, you can get away with 2 tires. Sometimes get away with no tires.
That 99 is LeBryce Whitson Jr.
Yep, Bryce Whitson Jr. All right, Pat, I'm with you, man. That's where I got my Victorian chair, man. It was like $15 at Goodwill.
Mine would give to me.
It's called portion control. Well, you know what? I do portion. I portion it out onto the plate and then portion it right into my mouth. That's about as good as it gets. I have cut back, y'all. I mean, I'm trying. I mean, come on, man. I'm an old guy, and I mean, you
ain't that cop picking old.
Man, I'm old, man. What's wrong with you? I'm old and decrepit and fat.
Oh, you might be decrepit. I ain't gonna say nothing about fat.
Well, you know, I ain't ashamed.
I'm not gonna stick my foot in my mouth. Come on.
Good Lord. Well, I tell you what, these guys out here, by the time they get done racing this race, probably going to lose a couple pounds of sweat, man. So they're out here running this place hot already from green flag on.
Yeah, that 99 up there. We'll go see what he going to have.
Yeah, he's going to have to hold off a hard charge of Marty Ray, Eric Driggins, John T. Wimmis, and Tommy Haynes. And keep your eye on that Tommy Haynes and John T. Wimmis duo. Well, they're going to work together. Pat said you lost 49 pounds. How'd you do that? You know, all right, look, I did cut back. My doctor didn't tell me all this stuff. I don't want to get off on a tangent here because then we got a race to call. But, hey, I'm with y'all. I mean, come on now. I mean, hey, that's a good job.
Hey, look at me.
You just quit eating.
I haven't even tried to lose weight.
Well, you just getting old.
I resent that.
There you go, Becky. That's the way to do it. I mean, you're right. Yeah, you got portion control and you'll be all right. Actually, I have cut down a lot. I used to do a lot of stuff, so I'm trying to. Health matters now. As you get older, I understand how that works. I want to be around so I can call some more great races for you right now. Hey, we got a good one here. About set to go back green flag racing.
Yes, we do. We're going to see what Mr. Whitson Jr. can do.
Oh, yeah. You want to bring him to the green?
I can do it.
All right, let's do it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, pull them belts up real tight. Get you another drink. We fit and go back racing. It's 99. We're going to see what he's going to be able to do here. Pace car is coming into turn 3. We'll be getting into turn 4 here, and that 99 will shoot out of there. I guarantee you will.
He will.
First time I've seen him up there tonight. Alright, we're getting ready here. The pace car, and in just a second we'll be getting off pit road there. Pit lane. Oh, he's already off, and we're going green flag. Green, green, green. Oh, the 40 is coming up back there again, Joe, and the 99, Marty Ray said, no, we ain't going to have none of this.
Yep, heading off into turn one. They're going to go side by side. They're going to duel it out here as they're going to head to turn one, coming into turn two. Up front, like I said, Marty Ray, he is going to try to challenge that man in the 99, Bryce Whitson, on the inside, on the high side. Marty Ray, he's got a good pusher, though. He's got the 12 of Tommy Haynes behind him. Or actually, excuse me, the 12 of John T. Wimmish behind him.
There's Eric Driggins right there pushing on the Bryce there. 17, Tommy Haynes is right behind him.
Yep, he is right now. And I tell you, the 142, Eric Driggins out front. The 99 pushes a car length out as they come out of turn 4 to complete this lap of 37. They'll cross that line. Is Marty Ray going to be able to drag race him? No, Bryce Whitson's going to take it that time.
Look back there, you can see Joshua Gillen coming back.
Yes, he is coming back to the front. The 40 got caught up in a wreck earlier on, but he's hanging strong up high behind Tyler Sifford. Mr. Popularity himself. Man, just popular when he comes out here. Everybody loves him.
Yes, they do. Garrett Hemlinger's trying to come back to the front, too. I noticed he come up a few.
Well, hello, Sandra, out there. We were just talking about the 40, Joshua Gillen. He had an awesome save earlier on. Could have been disastrous for him. Brought out one of the first cautions, but he's back up there in the mix. Look at this dice fair they got going on. Wow, these cars, man, are all over the place.
And that 24 is still dancing.
They are dancing all over the place. V8 horsepower up front here. He's trying to go low, trying to go high with the 24 machine. I don't know, man, if he can make his mind up tonight.
He ain't done it yet.
He just don't know. He's a little confused. He'll figure it out for the end of the race. All he knows is he wants to get his nose out front and win this thing. Right now, though, look at this. Marty Ray, well, he's stuck up high. He thought about going low for a minute, but he knew that might be a bad idea because behind him, he's got two bad, fast teammates out of turn 4. John T. Wimbish and Tommy Haynes is hooked up, man, tighter than a catfish on a hook.
Yeah, but I think LeBryce, he get a little push from that 142 Eric Driggins. He's going to be doing a lot better here in a minute.
Yeah, if he can get up there and draft him a little bit. The tie line right now, it's got the better drafts. They come out of turn 4. They're going to complete lap 40 here. We're a couple laps away from halfway. Who's going to lead this one? Man, look at that low line coming to life on down the back stretch.
Yes, it is. And there comes Tyler Sifford again, too. Joshua Gillen there behind Tyler. Garrett Hemlinger's come up behind them, too.
Oh, yes, they are. Well, folks, let me know, man, how it looks out there to you and sounds. We're coming here to complete lap 40. And then you got Bryce Whitson out front in this one. He's got a car length there as he pulls in front of Marty Ray. Marty still got dancing partners up front. As that 24, well, he's still trying to make his mind up where he wants to go.
That 40's dancing around a little bit, too. Joshua Gillen. He's still got a little bit of damage on that car, I believe.
He does. Well, Tim, let's do what we love doing. Let's go high and wide with the Blimpie cam. Why not? Blimpie. That's right. Everybody loves Blimpie. Gives you a good perspective of the track, just how far apart these guys are, which not too far right now. And then who just doesn't like Blimpie? I mean, it's one of those happy words. You can just run around your yard just yelling Blimpie. They might actually call the white coat people after you if you do that, but I'm just saying it's a happy word. You like Blimpie, Tim?
Yes, I do.
All right, good deal. Well, I'll tell you what, next time you're in an argument with somebody, just go Blimpie one time and see what they do. They'll probably look at you and go, you off your meds?
You go Blimpie on him.
You go Blimpie on him. That's right. That's a new saying right there. Man, I just went Blimpie on that dude. Well, that's what we call it here at OSR Network. OnlineSimRacingNetwork.com, your home for fun and exciting sim racing. And right now, up top, Marty Ray's bringing a high line. Man, I tell you what, if you can't feel the electricity here tonight, if we don't have, man, your hair jumping up and down, running up and down your arm, and, man, you getting running around in the neighborhood, something's wrong when you just ain't a race fan. Maybe you need to call the doctor tomorrow because you might be dead.
We're getting that way.
Well, you are, not me.
I didn't. No, I wasn't talking about me.
Gotcha.
I see Marty Ray stuck his nose out there and got his name up there, but I believe that LeBryce is outrunning him a little bit.
Yeah, Bryce right now has got the horsepower in that number 99. Unfortunately, it's a Camaro. I hope it blows up.
Watch it.
Hey, I'm a Ford man. I like Mustangs.
I know what you are. 142. Eric Driggins is coming up behind John T.
Yes, he is. A Highline still up life. Got Sandra out there, man. She's loving every minute of it. She's got that 40 machine. And like I say, he got caught up in a little wreck earlier on, but he's right there in the mix.
Yes, he is. He's on the bottom down there trying to get up there. He's right behind Tyler Sifford, and Wally Fernheimer is in there.
Yeah, and look at old Tyler Sifford, like you said. He's got that mean, bad-looking monster machine of the purple out there. Right now, though, Tommy Haynes and John T. Williams are trying to figure out if they can get around Marty Ray. Marty Ray is up front.
I think Eric Driggins has got Tommy and John T. separated there a little bit.
Yep, Bryce Whitson, though, still out front in this one.
Yes, he is.
Good run right now, a little bit of dicing. Here they come to the line. Bryce Whitson's going to lead lap 44. We're past halfway in this one, folks, as they are rumbling here at Daytona. Start of the kicking off the season here for Extreme Motorsports 99.com Xfinity Series. It has been a very, very good race so far.
I'll tell you what, Joe, this is what you live for right here, buddy. I'm telling you, Ken Ladd, Mike Romanger, and Octavio, they're coming on to the front a little bit.
Yeah, but right there, Eric Driggins had to get out of it. Almost spun that machine, but he had to drop down low. Now you got John T. Wimbus and his tag team partner of Tommy Haynes. They're going to push those two autosbynelson.com machines to the front. And if you need to buy a car, check them out.
That 75 there, Wally Turnheimer.
Which one's that?
Wally, the
Wally,
75.
Yeah, Wally Tyheimer. He's right there in the 75, sitting in 7. Well, Josh Brumman, I appreciate it out there, man, as always. We just have fun up here in the booth. And, man, bringing the excitement right now. Bryce Whitson jumps up high right for a second. He's going to block that attack, though, that John Wimmish and Tommy Haynes has got going on up top.
Yeah, look at John Sterling there. Joe, he's up there in 6.
Well, you better watch out. Becky's about to have a heart attack in a minute, and Dria's about to, man, go shouting across the moon, because here comes Mr. Popular, Tyler Sifford. He's got that mean monster purple machine pushing Marty Ray to the front. Down low, Bryce Whitson's up high. He's got John Wimmis hooked to his back bumper. They are storming out of the turn side by side. They're going to complete this lap of 47. Tim, man, we have got a race up front.
They're racing everywhere on the track, Joe. I looked back through there, and they're racing everywhere.
Absolutely.
It ain't always on the front.
Oh,
you can go
no
to the
doubt.
middle, you can go to the back, and they be racing like crazy back there.
Well, that's Daytona plate track racing. We get to the 1.5 miles. You're going to see, man, who's got what here this season. Bryce Whitson, I think he had a nose. No, it says Marty Ray took that one by inches on that lap. The lead lap 47. They head into turn 1. They are still door to door, 2 by 2, and nose to tail out of turn 2. Marty Ray's out front. He got the 7 machine down low, the 75. He is right there along with him.
Yeah, John Sterling is getting closer.
Yep, absolutely. That's 75 there. He's got the hardest machine out there clicking. As usual, Wally, he's looking good in 5th place. The 88's right behind him. John Sterling, like you said, you still got that tag team, John T. Wimmis and Tommy Haynes up front. Bryce Whitson, is he going to lead this one? No, Marty Ray's going to take it by a fender this time around.
Man, this is some awesome racing right here, Joe.
Boy,
they're not running off and
excited,
leaving one another. Yeah.
Hey, if this don't get you excited, falling out your seat, I don't know what will. Man, we might have to try harder for the season's over with, Tim.
You got that right, man. That 88 is a pretty car. Look at that 88.
Yes, it is. 88 coming up there reminds you of what?
Darrell.
Reminds you of Darrell. Dale.
I mean Dale, Daddy.
Good night almighty.
Dale Jarrett.
All-timers kick in?
Dale Jarrett.
Not Dale Jarrett. Dale Earnhardt Jr. He ran that. Oh,
that
Lord.
88
Man, I
was
ain't
Dale.
even a fan of him, and I know what that is. Come on, Tim.
Dale Jarrett drove the 88.
He drove a Ford in the 88, but that paint scheme is the 88 that Dale Earnhardt Jr. drove. Look it up. Anyways, up front, Marty Ray still out front in this one with Bryce Whitson. He's still got a pusher, though, there by Tyler Sipford. He's got John T. Wimbish and old Tommy Haynes. I'm going to tell you what. Well, Tommy Haynes is sitting in a good spot here to pull this thing off tonight.
Yes, he is. Joe, just like he did the other night in the trucks, man, he was sitting in 5th place with there's 3 laps to go. And when he started, they couldn't stop him.
Oh, no, he actually once he got out front, he had a head of steam and pulled it off. Well, tonight he's got his partner up there. If they can just get out front, it's going to be a good one.
They're going to have to get out front, so they're going to have to get around the 12 and the 99.
Oh, and they got that 48 right there, Octavio. He's back up top, so 4 cars up high, and you got a slew of them down low right now pulling it.
Yeah, Marty Ray is trying his best to get back up there.
Yeah, he is trying.
Yeah, LeBryce is up there on the top, and they're nose to nose there in that turn.
So far, so good as they come out of turn 4 to complete this lap 51 across the line. Bryce Whitson, is he going to get it? Yep, by a fender out front.
That's confusing for the Mr. Ray. All right, John T's coming back up there now. He's in 3rd.
Yep, John T's been pushing that number 99 machine the past several laps. He's got his tag team partner there, Tommy Haynes, behind him. They're hooked up. You know them two are not going to get separated if they can help it.
Joshua's coming back too. He's right there in amongst them.
Tim, I don't know if you just saw what happened right there, but man, the 99, and we got a car spinning off in the backstretch, but the 99 went down and did a side draft on Marty Ray. He held on to it. It confused the field just a little bit, but man, I'm going to tell you what, that could have been disastrous. We find out who was the 2 cars that actually spun back here in the back.
Could have been the big one, huh?
Could have been the big one.
I still say they're going to have one.
Well, let's hope not.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Trying to figure out, what the 2 cars were that went off in the back here. When I saw what happened up front there.
Eric Driggins is one of them. He went to the back.
Oh, there it is. Oh, 57. Hunter McDaniel went around, hit the wall in the back. Hard licking to the wall. Along with Ken Ladd. Ouch.
What about Eric Driggins? He's back there in the back again.
Yeah, he fell back in the back there, but man, I'm going to tell you, up front right now, Marty Ray's still in control of this one. Tyler Sipford's right there behind him, tucked up. You got John Wimbish and Tommy Haynes still up top trying to bring the high line. And here comes the 00. That's Mr. Nick Hunt with the 1 hair flying in the wind. Where in the world did he come from?
Silver hair.
That's right. Looking good up there on the top side, ain't he?
Yeah, he's right there behind Tommy, ain't he?
Hey, he's up top right now, he is. Yep.
He's right there behind Tommy.
Yep.
There's that 10.
And the 10 up there, Gary May.
May's coming.
He's coming to the top. Well, folks, I'll tell you what, if you appreciate what it is, hit a like, hit a share, hit a sub if your first time around. And, they got a little thumbs down button over there. If you don't like what you see, you can hit it too. And we still appreciate you coming by. Tim still likes you. Hey, it's a view. That's the way I look at it.
I know it.
I don't care. Don't make me mad. They took the time out of their day to come by and wish us a good time.
Oh, I ain't got nothing against that.
That's right. Good race up front, though, man. Look at this. John Wimbish, he is going to try to take this thing to the front side. Can he do it with his dancing partner there? Tag team, man, of he's got Tommy Haynes right behind him.
He sure does. I tell you something else about that. That 40's coming back to the front too.
Yeah, Octavia looking good. We still got John Wimbish up high, Marty Ray down low. You got Tyler Sifford right there behind him, the 75 of Wally. I mean, these guys have been side by side, Tim, from the start of this race.
Yeah, I tell you what, they just about even out too.
And it does. Everybody's kind of even. You're right.
It's good racing.
Outstanding. Right now, been a very good run. As you see Tyler Sifford push Marty Ray to the lead, he's going to be right there tucked on the back tailgate of that 65. He is holding strong right now with him.
Here you got John T. and Tommy Haynes is hooked up again.
Oh, yeah. I'll tell you what, while we're doing this here, why not? Let's go. You think it might be about time, Tim? You want to give him the speed cam?
That's all right.
All right, let's just crank this thing up for him. All right, folks, we come from the speed cam back to the live cam here as everybody's storming off on the pit road. And like I always say, if that right there does not get your blood boiling, your hair flying, and get you excited here for this race, call your doctor tomorrow, because you definitely need to get some more medication. And I really don't know what else, because it's some exciting racing so far. And Tim, he'll be right back. He's getting him some coffee. He's listening in the background, but he said he's got to get some coffee and get him wired up. Pit stops, though. Boy, everybody's on pit road. Look at this. They got a race man going into pit road, and a 24 all night long. He just stuffed that thing into the inside wall at the beginning of pit road. I'm telling you, that guy just can't. Now he's trying, man, to go in a hot dog stand on the infield.
I did that night.
Wow. Right there
I went
on
over
pit
at Cotton
road.
Picket. I went over at Fence one night, remember?
Well, we know, man. You was trying to look good.
I went over at Fence one night. I was accused of going to the hot dog stand.
Well, we're getting down to closing laps here, Tim. We're getting a little bit over 20 laps left in this one. It's getting close. I always say about 12-15 to go. It's almost kind of run what you brung here.
Oh man, I've been having a ball too, Joe, and I know you have, and it's almost over with.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh, look who we got in the lead now. Mike Romanger's up there.
Well, he's on pit road right now.
Oh, he did have it up there.
And that's going to put Tyler Sifford, Mr. Popularity, back out front. But up top, he's got John Wimmis there along with him with the 75 of Wally. Marty Ray's right there in the mix. But, man, John T. Wimmis is going to try to put this thing out there. But Tyler Sifford, Mr. Popularity and the Purple Machine, he's got a good dancing partner in Marty Ray. He's leading this one right now.
Ain't nobody got John picked him up. John come back down low.
That's right. They're going to get right low, man. They're going to go single file. They're going to get hooked up, make them a line draft here like a freight train. See if they can't get away from the pack here. We're closing in on the final lap.
Yeah, I'd like to see old John win one.
Well, right now it's actually old Tyler Sifford out front.
I know.
That's
But
right,
you
Mr.
know,
Popularity.
You know good and well as I do from the other night, you can come from fifth and come to the front.
Oh, you can come from the back end and come to the front, man, and win this thing. He's got one psychedelic-looking Purple Machine out front running this one.
Yeah, Marty Ray right there, and then Wally Tyheimer. Yeah. Heimer. I'm sorry if I got your name wrong. I'm sorry.
Blame it on Tim. Hashtag Tim's fault.
Wally. I just call him Wally.
Yeah, we'll just call him Wally.
The number 75, Wally.
Wally. Well, he's right now, he's sitting in the third place spot. He's got John Wimmis right behind him. Marty Ray sitting in second. Tyler Sifford out front. Everybody's kind of single file after these green flag pit stops because it has split the field up here.
Yep, they all running in a line up front, and that's unusual this late in the race.
Well, you got to go back here about 3.5 seconds back to Travis Pryor, Joshua Gillen, and Tommy Haynes. They're all running in their own pack.
They'll be up there in a minute. Travis Pryor's up there. He hadn't been up there to the front tonight, and he's coming. Nick Hunt. John Sterling is still right there hanging in there at that 88.
Yeah, sure is. You got the second pack way back there in the back with Mike Romanger and company.
Yeah, we got Octavio and LeBryce and Garrett Hemlinger. They fell back.
Well, it's green flag pit stops, and it's going to split the field up a lot here. Obviously, a caution is what a lot of these guys would want. But look at this, Marty Ray, he jumped out high up top. He's going to try it by himself. The problem is nobody went with him, and the low line is just freight training right by him.
Yeah, he's going to lose that one.
Well, he's got a little help right now. He's got 2 cars up there. So we're going to see Tyler Sifford still in command of this one. Coming down the back stretch, he's got the 75 of Wally right behind him, pushing him. As they head off into turn 3, they're going to complete lap 66, folks. They'll come across the line and be lap 67. We got less than 20 to go.
And this is going to be a humdinger these last 20 laps.
If it's anything like it's been the whole entire race.
Yeah, we got Tyler Sifford out in front now. Tyler's one that don't like to let go of that front row.
Absolutely not. He's going to go out there with that Purple Machine and scare everybody. He's scaring them right now, and hopefully he'll scare him off the track so he can get a win here. He's got that thing out front. He's got a good pusher, little Wally behind him.
Yeah, that's 75. Wally is he's pushing for all he's got.
Yeah, good old Wally.
Look at there,
John.
T. Wimbley
Look
is
at the back
behind
end of old Tyler's car. He just ha, 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 ha.
Is that what it was?
That's what it says. Ha, 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 ha.
Bet that makes them mad, don't it?
It does. They're laughing at him while he's out front.
Yeah, laugh at me. I'm out front.
That's right. Well, he's looking good so far, but he's got Marty Ray challenging him up high, and Nick Hunt is pushing Marty Ray to the front.
Good old one hair.
That's right. Flying in the wind. Well, this top group here is doing good, Tim.
Oh, yeah.
Eric Driggins is back up there with them.
Yeah, I see him. He's slowly but surely getting back up there.
I don't know, Bryce Senesac, he's out there kind of by himself. That's not what you want to be here on a plate track. You definitely want some help.
You don't want to be out there by yourself. You're going to lose.
Oh, yeah. Looking way back here in the back here, Travis Pryor, or Jay Pryor, excuse me, back in 19th back here with Randy Perdue, Ken Ladd and them.
Yep, Ken Ladd, he's been up front tonight, but he's back there in about 18th to 20th place, ain't he?
Yeah, he got a little damage earlier on in the incident.
That's 21. He's 21st.
Yep. Back in about 21st, yep.
Yeah. Richie Evans is he's back in 15th. I guess he's settling down a little bit. Richie Evans.
Got 15 to go, Tim.
Oh boy, these boys right here in front right here, y'all don't leave the TV set because it's going to get good.
It's about to get dicey and hairy up front because it's getting time and go time. Run what you brung and business is going to pick up front. Tyler Sifford, Mr. Popularity himself. I'm wanting to know if the cookies and milk are still on the table out there, Becky.
Probably are.
I got to hear confirmation here. We always used to have a running thing, Tim, and I don't know if you remember back in the back. If Tyler Sifford pulled a win off, Becky said she's making milk and cookies.
I remember that.
That's right. Well, look, it's not that I need any cookies. It's just I want them.
No, you don't need no cookies.
But I want them.
Well, you can eat you some sugar-free cookies.
But I want them.
I know it. That milk, too.
Yeah, I got fat-free milk here.
No, that. Tyler Sifford got some company up above him.
He does, Marty Ray. Marty says, I'm not going to give up. Not so fast. And Nick Hunt. Well, Nick, you know, his spotter fell asleep on him this past Tuesday. Nick was up front and running very good. The next thing you know, I think his spotter said you clear. He went down low, and the man in the front clipped him a little bit. So maybe he changed spotters tonight, and he's actually done a fantastic job in a 00.
Yeah, he's doing good tonight. He ain't messed up, has he?
No, he has not. He's up front right now pushing Marty Ray to the front.
Marty Ray. We got some good drivers right there, all together right there, buddy.
Absolutely. I'll tell you what, right now, though, Marty Ray falls in front of Tyler Sifford, so they're back nose to tail. Here comes Nick Hunt. Up top, we got the 88 machine of John Sterling pushing him. They come across the line. Tim, we got almost 10 to go in this one.
Man, it is getting dicey up there, too, buddy.
Yes, it is. They are door to door, side drafting to side drafting at a turn two. It has been exciting from the green flag on. These guys have been stuck together like glue all race long.
Yes, they have, Joe. Wiley, he's right there amongst them, and Tyler Sifford right there in front of him.
Absolutely.
Man.
Hey, I tell you, man, it's been exciting. I'm excited. You're excited. These guys are putting on a show here as they cross the line. This time by will be 11 laps left here at Daytona for the season opener here for Extreme Motorsports 99.com Xfinity Series. And, folks, I hope, man, the commentating has been good for you. It's been exciting. Let me know, man, if you want me to calm down. I can get a little bit, low. I can be like Tim. Well, they're doing pretty good out there, and they just riding around.
Won't that be like me?
Tim doing an outstanding job. I like being in the booth with Tim.
Tell you what, buddy, I'm getting excited right now. Marty Ray is trying his best to bring us home, but he's got Tyler Sifford right there on his bumper. And look up there at Nick Hunt and the 88 of John Sterling. Man,
Got a slew machine.
got a good run up there.
Yeah, they do. As they head off into turn one, you're right. You can actually feel the intensity starting to build up top as these guys are rumbling. I got a feeling these guys are going to come across the line, and it's going to be a drag race in inches upon inches.
It's getting that way, Joe. I'm telling you. They're getting closer and closer, too. And look at that 88. He's pushing, the 12 and the 88 and the 00 of Nick Hunt. Them three right there, I believe they're going to make it to the front, Joe.
Well, right now, Nick Hunt's got a car up front, man, and he's got a pusher in the 88. Man, the 88's putting a bumper to him, and Nick Hunt drops down low. Well, his spotter got that one right on him. He dropped down low in front of Marty Ray. Nick Hunt in the 00 with the one hair flapping in the wind, and that hair's going to blow off because he's so fast hitting here at Daytona.
Marty Ray going to knock it off, probably.
Oh, no doubt about it. Marty Ray right now is glued to his back bumper. There is no give and take. We have got less than 10 to go. Hey, throw the rule book out the back door because it is on up front. You've got the 00 and Nick Hunt leading this one. Marty Ray sitting in second. John Sterling up top right there along with him. You've got in the mix Tyler Sifford, Wally, John Wimmer spinning.
Oh!
Nick Hunt's around. What happened? Let's go
Nick
on the
Hunt,
replay. The leader.
Nick Hunt got topped by 88.
Oh, no. Let's go up here, man, and see what happened because Nick Hunt, again, out front in this one. Let's watch the replay. I didn't catch it. I was actually looking at the other screen, but coming out of turn 4, I don't know if Marty Ray might have clipped the back end of him. Bump drafting. Looked like maybe some bump drafting. Oh, yeah, bump drafting in the tri-oval. And just hooked him and it turned him around. No caution, but man, again, Nick Hunt, wow, just trouble up front.
You can't buy a lap, can he, Joe?
Man, I tell you, that's just heartbreaking. I hate to see that on his end. Like old Nick Hunt right there, bump drafting. That's plate style racing.
Yep. And last 2 or 3 races, or last one, Nick got messed up in a wreck too.
Yeah, just miscalculated the judge on going down, but right here, just a bad bump draft in the wrong place at the wrong time. But you know what? Got to go to the front there as always.
It fades away. You got to do it.
Oh, yeah. Look up top. Wally's coming. Here we go. Out front. Caution's out. And I think we're not over with. But a caution is out. Find out who brought that out.
Boy, it was a hurry, wasn't it?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know if that was Bryce Simisak that might have brought that out. Yep, I think it was. Let's go back on him.
That's 75.
Oh, man, Bryce Simisak. Hard to the wall. Boy, he tagged that thing. Somebody make sure he's okay.
You got that right. I say, old Wally, he's a hammering down tonight, buddy.
Well, here's the thing, Tim. This is not going to be over with. When we get done with this one, we're probably going to have about 3 laps to go. But this is going to bunch the whole field back up. Woo! Hang on to your hats, folks.
Yeah, it's gonna get good. I'm telling you.
Well, I like what old Max said out there. It's about to get ugly. You're right. These guys up front are about to, man, have a storm up front here.
I'll tell you what. Your buddy ain't there now.
Nah, no friends. Nick Hunt is up in the 9th place right now. He's right there.
He didn't go back too bad, did he?
No, we didn't get bad. This actually caution will help him out. He still actually can come to the front. I just got to feel, here's the 2 things you got to keep in mind. Last lap puts an end to it. If we get a caution on this next restart, that's going to put an end to it.
Yes, sir. But I tell you what, Joe, we've seen a good race tonight. These guys right here have given us an outstanding race.
It has been exciting from the green flag to the checkered flag. Wow.
You don't think they're gonna go under the pit, do you?
No. I'm gonna bring up Tyler Sifford and I'm gonna talk with him. Tyler Sifford, Joe out in the booth, got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, you got a wild looking paint job out there. It's trying to scare everybody, but it's about to get scary up front. What do you think's about it? What's going through your mind on this restart?
Chaos. That's what I'm thinking. I want to try and get in front of Marty, if not behind him. Me and him have been working together majority of the race, and we've been working well together. I mean, I've been in this situation before at Talladega a few seasons ago, so hopefully it'll all play out. You know, just going forward, you know, I'm going to be as aggressive as I can be with these next few laps to go.
Well, you know, like I said, next time the caution comes out, all you got to do is have a bumper out front here. It doesn't take the whole car to win it, but you're right. It bunches the whole field up here, so it's a whole different ball game up front. Wish you luck out there, Tyler.
Thank you, Chuck.
All right. Let's get old Tyler back down there in his Maverick Motorsports. All right, Tim, who's your favorite out there?
I'm not even, I don't know.
I'm going to say whoever wins the race, my favorite.
That ain't fair.
Hey, look.
That
Life ain't fair.
And no kidding. Marty Ray's all right.
Yeah, I just got a feeling. We're about to see. I mean, you throw the gloves off here pretty much. It's just hanging on time at this point.
Man, when they get started back, Joe, they're going to be bumper to bumper.
Yeah. Well, and you got to look. Marty Ray and Tyler Sifford has worked together so good all race long. But now you've got Wally, John Wimmis, John Sterling. I mean, you got a slew of other guys there, and any one of them could take this win here tonight.
It just ain't no telling what kind of chaos is going to happen, because they're going to bunch up.
They are. That is right.
They're going to go 3 wide, probably 4 wide on the back stretch.
Oh, man. It's about to get exciting. Folks, you got to go use the restroom. Go use it now because, man, this thing is about to heat up.
Like that guy said a while ago, it's about to get ugly out there now.
I hear you. It is. It's about to get ugly up front because these boys are about to run what they brung. Here we go.
See Marty Ray, I guarantee he's worried about that 7.
Well, here's the thing. Marty Ray, Tyler Sifford has helped him all race long. They've hooked up good. The problem is now is Tyler Sifford is going to be on the outside of him, beside of him. And it's like Tyler said, he either wants to get in front of him or right back behind him. So that tells me that he is kind of committed to either, try to win this race the best he can, or if he can't, maybe get behind that number 65 and push him to the win.
That's right. Oh, these long laps.
That's up to you, Rick, man, if you want to.
Good Lord, look at them, Joe.
Whew. I'm going to tell you, right now is when the nerves start to settle in because you know that everybody's behind you. It's a plate track. Everybody's dead even. And one thing is, caution comes out at this point, Tim. It is over with. We know that. So we're either running it to the end here or we're running it to the last thing. But we do know this is going to be the final restart here tonight.
Yes, it is. And that guy right there knows it.
Absolutely. As we're pulling off here, man, we got Rick up here in the booth. What's up, Rick?
Hey, buddy.
Man.
Tell you what, it's going to be exciting, Joe. Got a few laps here left. Who's going to take the win?
I tell you what, Tyler and Marty Ray have worked together all night long very well. The problem is now they're side by side on this restart as a pace car with the lights off pulling out of turn 4 is going to duck off on pit road, and we're going to have 3 laps to go. It's either going to go to the end or the next caution, but either way, the final restart here to kick the season off for Extreme Motorsports 99.com Xfinity Series. Here they go. Green flag flies. They bring the motors to life. We're rumbling up front. Marty Ray gets a good jump. Tyler Sipper's going to try what he can. They're going to go side by side, heading off into turn number 1. They are 2 by 2 by 2.
Yeah, that's 75 and 88.
John Wimbish and Wally Timer going at it there out of turn 2. But I tell you what, Joe, the 12 and the 17, Tommy Haynes pushing on John Wimbish. They were pushing Tuesday night in the Truck Series. Here they are doing the same thing tonight, trying to make a 1-2 finish.
They are. They're tag teaming it up there. Partners in crime as they got that high line rumbling. Here comes Tyler Sifford, though, with the purple machine. He's going to try to push his lights off. As they come out of the turn, we're going to have 2 to go. As you got Marty Ray, he's dominated a lot tonight. He's got Wally right behind him. Well, they are about to get dicey behind them here because anybody up right front up there right now can take this win.
Sterling pushing on Sterling pushing on Tiehammer. And then you got, I tell you what, Wimbish is still getting pushed by Tommy Haynes there, Joe.
Yes, he is. The high line is coming to life. Tyler Sifford, he doesn't. We got a car spinning, but it's off on the infield. And here at iRacing, won't throw a caution if they're off on the infield, but they're coming into turn 3. The white flag will fly, and it won't matter about cautions at that point. We will end this thing on the last lap. Tyler Sifford just has to get a nose out front to win this thing.
Tierhammer is going to push Marty Ray across the start and finish line here at the last of the bit there. 7 car of Sifford still trying to make his way up there, getting a little bit of help from Tom Webb. Oh, and we've got, it looks like the 17 car up in the wall.
That is Tommy Haynes in the wall. They're coming out of turn 2 down the back stretch for the final time at Daytona. They are neck and neck, side by side. Marty Ray, he has done an outstanding job tonight dominating this field. But Tyler Sifford, the Mr. Popularity man himself, and Becky and company out there, he's got about a car length in front. They're coming out of turn 4 for the final time. Could John T. Wimbish push him to the lead? We're going to have to see out of 4 to the trio.
Deerhammer side by side with Sifford. Smoke flying in the air, but it looks like Marty Ray may take the win here as Sifford is going to finish it out in second place.
Yes, he is, and that was an awesome finish right there. An outstanding job by all these guys to finish it under green as Marty Ray powers that 65 machine to the win here tonight at Daytona. Tyler Sifford did everything he could up top, held on to it the best he could. John T. Wimbish, he's right there in third. Man, that was an outstanding run there, if I had to say so myself.
Close, tight finish there, all the way down to the line, pushing on each other, smoke flying up in the air, cars smacking the wall, paint flying in places we've never seen it before, and sparks flowing. I tell you, and now we got the fireworks going, Joe.
Man, and everybody right now, fireworks, champagne, all the stuff, it's party time down in Pit Road and in Victory Lane for that man Marty Ray, Tyler Sifford, and John T. Wimbish. All these guys did an outstanding job here at Daytona. It was an exciting race from the green flag to the checkered flag. These guys stayed side by side the whole entire time and did not let loose. I mean, it was that was some thrilling racing going on. I tell you what, Tim, man, what you got any words on that one, Tim?
I'm telling you, I knew they were going to bunch up right there, Joe. Tommy Haynes got pushed to the side a little bit and hit the wall a couple of times, or he'd have been up there pushing.
It's just plate track racing. Sometimes you have the night, sometimes you don't. Marty Ray, he had the car and he had the night here tonight. As we're bringing these guys up here, and we're going to get a talk in with them. Well, I tell you, that was a thrilling finish right there on this one. As I want to bring up our third place man, John T. Wimbish. Let's get a talk in with him, Tim.
All right. John T. Wimblish, you got a copy of Tim Mack there in the booth.
Yeah, Tim, I got you, bud.
How you doing, buddy? You done all you could do, didn't you, buddy?
Yeah, it was a little tough there at the end. I mean, everybody's going so fast. These cars, you can't really do much with it. You know, get a good run on anybody. You need a ton of help from behind. You really got to have somebody on your rear end the whole time. And I was pretty committed to pushing Tyler right there just because I knew, you know, at this point of this race, you got to figure out who the players are. And the two guys up front, that's where it's at. And that's where you want to be.
Yep. Your dancing partner got into the wall. That's what messed him up.
Yeah, just tight racing there at the end. You know, those things happen. So it's Daytona. So just glad, you know, Tommy got the win Tuesday night, and we were running up front. But we'll take a third place and get out of here and go on to the next one.
Get ready to go racing next week. That's what you need to do there, John, because this here is like what you call an invite to the race, you know?
Yeah, I've never liked super speedway racing, but you know, I think I get a little better at it every time I do it. And maybe sometimes I'm a little too aggressive there. I don't know if I got in the back end of the 99 of Bryce Whitson one time, or the net coat, or what it was, but wasn't trying to move anybody in the turn. So these cars net coat real bad sometimes, but I'm excited about it. It's the first, you know, good finish for me, you know, starting out the season, so it's a good way to start.
Yeah, did that car handle pretty good there at the end?
It was all right. I mean, the thing that's kind of terrible about this package is you can run and get real tight on the guy, and you can push like crazy, and I think I'm pretty good at that. But then the problem is you just start overheating so bad, so you got to start ducking down and getting there. So you slow that line down, it brings the other line up. So, you know, everybody's on a different rhythm of how they're getting there and catching you and all that good stuff. And you know, if you're going to push somebody, you got to be real committed to it, but you can't blow it up. But the good thing is we had that caution, so able to cool it off and try to get up there. But without another two cars behind you, you couldn't have done anything. I mean, we could have tried to go around the 7 on the outside or do something really crazy at the end, but you got to have a lot of help to get anywhere.
Yeah, you done good, John. I appreciate you, man. And y'all done a heck of a job out there tonight. We enjoyed watching y'all battling it out right there at the end.
Yeah, I appreciate it. It was a lot of fun, you know. A lot of good guys in this league here, so I enjoy, you know, both. I'm doing the trucks now in this, but Xfinity for sure is, I've got to say, is my favorite. So I like it, and I'm looking forward to going these 1.5 miles.
All right, buddy, you got anybody you want to thank, John?
Yeah, I think my teammate Tommy Haynes, we had a little mix-up coming down pit road, and he didn't hear me clear enough to say I wanted to pit that time, so I apologize to him for that little mix-up, but he did good trying to help me out this time and get me up there, and you know, had some good racing with all these guys out here tonight. So it was a lot of fun. Thank AutosByNelson.com, Denver Smith Engineering, being on board with us here in this series as well, and thank Rick and Don, all the guys here at the league, and thank you and everybody for what OSR Network does, and appreciate everybody watching.
Well, I appreciate it, John. Maybe we'll see you next week, buddy.
Yeah, you'll see me, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate you, Tim and Joe, what y'all do for us.
Yeah, buddy. We'll talk to you next week there, John.
Yeah, typical.
All right, third place man there tonight, John T. Wimmis, did an outstanding job here. Well, let's bring up our second place man here. Let's get a talking with Mr. Popularity himself, Tyler Sifford.
Tyler Sifford, you got a copy of Tim Mack Bread in the booth?
Yes, sir.
I got a new name for you, Tyler.
What is it, Tim?
Wow, man. Hey, you and Marty Ray, I tell you what, y'all were wild out there tonight.
Oh, yeah, I mean, me and him were on the same channel. We're sitting there, you know, discussing towards the end what we're going to do. I wish I could have been on his bumper, you know, to help him win it, but I'll take second. I just wish I could have gotten a little more push on the outside, but it's all good.
But I tell you what, y'all put on a good one there. I mean, there at the end, I was telling Joe, I said, we fixing this real race right here. And when they bunched back up, that made it a little bit more, what do you call it, mad?
Oh, yes. It was crazy. More than half the time those last few laps, I was looking in my rearview mirror wondering, when are they going to wreck? When are they going to wreck? Because with that many laps left, I know everyone's going to be pushing and shoving, trying to get every position they possibly can. And I'm just glad we got second out of it. I was not expecting to, you know, not finish, and that's my mentality in all these races in super speedways, is to not finish, because you can run first, you can run last, and anything can happen. But we had good spirits tonight. Ran a special paint scheme. It turned out got a special finish.
You sure did, buddy, and I tell you what, second ain't bad. I mean, Marty Ray was on rails there at the last, and you know him been doing pretty good tonight. You got anybody you want to thank there, buddy?
Just like to thank Mom. Want to congratulate Dad on his potential new job. Want to thank Drea for painting on paint schemes. They're nothing but the best that I've ever ran, and I know she's looking for business. So I know if you can contact me, we can potentially help y'all out with paint schemes. Want to thank Dwayne. I know he was in there tonight. I know Bobby Chain was in there, and so was Ethan. So I want to thank y'all for watching, and we'll make sure we get a win next week.
Well, maybe we can talk to you again next week, buddy. You have a good one, and we'll talk to you later.
You too, buddy.
Yes, sir.
Second place man, Tyler Sifford right there, calling Mr. Popularity. Had an awesome paint machine out there tonight. Well, this guy right here, well, he was a class act all night long, and he held on to it there at the closing laps. Marty Ray, he needed enough to get out front, but he pulled it off. Marty Ray, Joe White in the booth, got a copy? Man is still in shock that he won the race. Marty Ray, Joe White in the booth, got a copy? I think he's still out in the backyard celebrating, folks. Marty Ray, Joe White in the booth, got a copy? He must have broke his mic after he won this race. Man, so excited over this one. Well, we'll wait a few seconds here and see if we can't get Marty Ray up here, but he is your winner.
I'm here.
Oh, okay. Well, we figured you was out in the backyard celebrating still. I tell you what, you pulled it off here at Daytona tonight under the lights for the season opener here at ExtremeMotorsports99.com. Xfinity Series, man, take us back to that last caution and last laps.
Oh man, I tell you, such excitement. I'm not sure what actually happened. There was no contact that came up on my screen. Everything was clear, and somehow just the air may have got in underneath him, and he turned. But I had some damage from quite a few laps behind, and I was just hanging on, man, just hanging on. And what an exciting race, and it's my first race in this series, and just really excited about it.
Well, you did an outstanding job. You had a good helper there. You and Tyler, man, were hooked up most of the race. Now, when that last caution there was just on the outside, did that kind of worry you a little bit?
Yeah, it sure did, man. I saw him coming up, and I'm like, oh man, I've lost so many races, that way. It's like you never know till the last lap on these super speedways, and somehow I managed to stay underneath and keep the draft on the side and stay where I was. So it was incredible.
Absolutely. You pulled that number 65 machine to the front and look good there here tonight, because you're the winner here at Daytona. Season opener here for ExtremeMotorsports99.com Xfinity Series. You got anybody out there you want to thank?
Yes, sir. I want to thank Faro City Graphics Sim Speed Shop for all their support. Of course, Extreme Motorsports 99 for putting this on for us. All the admins put in so much work, and they spent a lot of time, doing this for us, and we really appreciate all that work. So, it's great to have this league, and it's really fun running with these guys.
Well, definitely, as we kicked off this season, you got a win in the books here. Again, congratulations, Marty Ray, winner here tonight at Daytona for season opener. All right, Tim, man, I tell you what, let's get our unofficial results order here as Marty Ray puts it in victory lane. Tyler Sifford's up in the second. John T. Wimmis there in third. John Sterling fourth. Travis Pryor up in the fifth. Bryce Whitson up in the sixth. Nick Hunt finished it out in the seventh. Wally up there in the eighth. Garrett sitting in the ninth place. And Octavio with a good top 10 finish. Look through the rest of the field. Some guys had some good nights, some not so much.
Yeah, poor Nick, he had a bad night again tonight.
Well, he bounced back. He got to seventh place, so not too bad on his end there. But man, what a race this was, Tim. I mean, from the green flag on, these guys they tore it up out here at Daytona.
But I'll tell you what, this was a race of the season right here.
It was a very good one. It was a side-by-side one for myself and Tim here. We hope everybody out there enjoyed this one as Marty Ray puts it and parks it in victory lane here tonight for the opener of ExtremeMotorsports99.com. Well, for myself, Joe White, and Tim up here in the booth, we're going to leave Daytona. And everyone, you have a good night.
Good night, everybody from Daytona.